Elon Musk, a name that echoes across industries, innovations, and ambitions that seem almost unreal. But Elon's story isn't one of overnight success. It's a tale of relentless vision, brutal failures, and unshakable belief in the impossible. Born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa, Elon was a quiet, curious child with a mind that never stopped asking why and what if. By the age of 10, he taught himself how to code. At 12, he sold his first video game, a simple space shooter called Blaster. While most kids his age were dreaming of recess, Elon was dreaming of Mars. In his teenage years, Elon knew that if he wanted to make a real impact on the world, he had to get out. He moved to Canada at 17, later transferring to the University of Pennsylvania in the US. He earned degrees in both economics and physics, a combination that would define his future ventures, vision backed by science. But Elon wasn't meant for a corporate desk. He dropped out of a PhD program at Stanford after just 2 days. Why? The internet was booming, and Elon knew it was the next frontier. In 1995, with his brother Kimball, Elon started Zip2, a city guide software for newspapers. At first, no one took them seriously. They were literally sleeping in the office, showering at the YMCA, hustling for every dollar. But persistence paid off. In 1999, Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million, and Elon walked away with $22 million in his pocket. He could have retired, but that wasn't even the warm-up. Next came X.com, a daring venture to revolutionize online banking. It eventually merged with Confinity, and the result was none other than PayPal. Elon's obsession with simplifying systems, disrupting traditional norms, and removing middlemen gave birth to one of the most iconic payment platforms in the world. In 2002, eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion, and Elon walked away with $180 million. Still, he didn't rest. He doubled down. Now came the crazy part. Elon took almost all of that money and poured it into three insanely risky ventures: SpaceX, Tesla, and SolarCity. People called him reckless, arrogant, delusional. Aerospace experts laughed at SpaceX. Car companies mocked Tesla. Energy giants ignored SolarCity. But Elon was always playing the long game. SpaceX aimed to make space travel affordable and eventually colonize Mars. Tesla wanted to end our dependence on fossil fuels and build the world's best electric cars. And SolarCity, co-founded with his cousins, aimed to make solar energy mainstream. But it wasn't easy. Rockets exploded. Cars missed deadlines. Tesla was weeks from bankruptcy. Elon admits he once had to borrow money from friends for rent. He was sleeping on the factory floor, working 100-hour weeks and under unimaginable pressure. But he never gave up. In 2008, SpaceX successfully launched Falcon 1, becoming the first privately funded company to put a rocket into orbit. NASA took notice and signed a $1.6 billion deal with SpaceX. Tesla, after countless struggles, launched the Model S, a car that redefined electric driving, and SolarCity grew into one of the largest solar energy providers in the US. Fast forward to today, Elon Musk is not just a billionaire, he's a force of nature. His companies have changed the trajectory of multiple industries. SpaceX launches rockets on a routine basis, with plans for Mars colonization well underway. Tesla isn't just an automaker, it's a tech company, a battery company, and a symbol of the clean energy revolution. He also introduced Neuralink, aiming to bridge the gap between the human brain and AI, and The Boring Company, tackling traffic with underground tunnels. His vision? Nothing short of reshaping civilization itself. But here's the real lesson from Elon Musk. It's not about money, it's about mission. He bets on ideas most people fear to even imagine. He's been doubted, ridiculed, and written off. Yet he keeps moving forward. Not because he knows he'll succeed, but because he knows it matters. He once said, "When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor." That's not just a quote. That's his life in action. From a bullied kid in South Africa to a global innovator trying to extend life to other planets, Elon Musk's story reminds us that true wealth isn't just about dollars. It's about daring. It's about refusing to play small. And it's about working so hard, so obsessively, that even your wildest dreams start to look like plans. This is the story of a man who doesn't wait for the future. He builds it. And if there's one thing you can take from Elon Musk's journey, it's this. Don't just chase money, chase impact, chase problems worth solving, because that's how legacies are made. This is Millionaire Moves, where we don't just tell stories, we reveal the mindset behind the money. Subscribe for more real journeys, real lessons, and real ambition. Stay bold, stay relentless.